Assalamu alaikum friends, myself Salman Khan and you are watching my YouTube channel Chand Baatein. Today I'm going to tell you what marine pollution is and how its effects on this world and how marine pollution is harming our world. Friends, our world is in danger because of our indifference. Many lives could be saved if we didn't spread marine pollution. So since our time is precious, let's start our video without wasting our time. Friends, I want to say again, I forgot to say before that, if we avoid marine pollution and other pollutants, we will be able to save many lives. You will be able to protect you and we will save the lives of animals, because life of animals is also very precious. So since my topic today is marine pollution, I am about to unveil the reality of marine pollution. So friends, marine pollution occurs when harmful effects result from the entry into the ocean of chemicals, particles, industrial, agricultural and residential waste, noise, or the spread of invasive organisms. Friends, 80% of marine pollution comes from land. Air pollution is also a contributing factor by carrying of iron, carbonic acid, nitrogen, silicon, sulfur, pesticides, or dust particles into the ocean. Land and air pollution have proven to be harmful to marine life and its habitats. The pollution often comes from non-point sources such as agricultural runoff, wind-blown debris, and dust. Pollution in large bodies of water can be aggravated by physical phenomena like the biological effects of Langmuir circulation. Nutrient pollution, a form of water pollution, refers to contamination by excessive inputs of nutrients. It is a primary cause of eutrophication of surface waters, in which excess nutrients, usually nitrates or phosphate, stimulate algae growth. Many potentially toxic chemicals adhere to tiny particles which are then taken up by plankton and benthic animals, most of which are either deposit feeders or filter feeders. In this way, the toxins are concentrated upward within ocean food chains. Many particles combine chemically in a manner highly depletive of oxygen, causing HORs to become anoxic. Friends, when pesticides are incorporated into the marine ecosystem, they quickly become absorbed into marine food webs. Once in the food webs, these pesticides can cause mutations as well as diseases which can be harmful to humans as well as the entire food web. Toxic metals can also be introduced into marine food webs. These can cause a change to tissue matter, biochemistry, behavior, reproduction, and suppress growth in marine life. Also, many animal feeds have a high fish meal or fish hydrolysate content. In this way, marine toxins can be transferred to land animals and appear later in meat and dairy products. In order to protect the ocean from marine pollution, policies have been developed internationally. The international community has agreed that reducing pollution in the oceans is a priority, which is tracked as part of Sustainable Development Goal 14, which actively seeks to undo these human impacts on the oceans. There are different ways for the ocean to get polluted. Therefore, there have been multiple laws, policies, and treaties put into place throughout history. So I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Please don't forget to subscribe and like and share my video. Maybe through this video we can change the minds of many people and save ourselves, our world, and many lives. Goodbye. Be safe and sound. Thank you.